The DJI Neo 2 is stirring up serious buzz in the drone community, and if the latest leaks and rumors are to be believed, it could be one of the most significant drone releases we've seen in years. Whether you're a professional aerial cinematographer, a passionate hobbyist, or just someone who keeps an eye on the latest tech trends, the Neo 2 promises some major innovations. With massive upgrades rumored in areas like camera performance, flight capabilities, AI tracking, and more, this next-gen drone from DJI might be poised to set a new industry standard. But is it all good news? Or could there be some drawbacks hiding beneath the surface? Let's take a deep dive into what we know so far, explore what's exciting, what's concerning, and when we might finally see the DJI Neo 2 take flight. Let's start with arguably the most anticipated feature, the camera. Based on recent leaks, the DJI Neo 2 may be equipped with a significantly upgraded 1-inch sensor capable of capturing 20-megapixel stills. This is a considerable step up from previous models, especially for creators looking for professional-grade quality. A larger sensor means better light intake, which translates to sharper images, richer colors, and drastically improved low-light performance. If you've ever flown a drone during sunset or in dim conditions and ended up with grainy, muddy footage, this new sensor could be a game-changer. But the camera improvements don't stop there. Reports also suggest the DJI Neo 2 will support video recording at 5.4K resolution with 60 frames per second. That combination of high resolution and smooth frame rate makes it incredibly attractive for filmmakers and content creators who demand top-tier video quality. Additionally, there's talk of 10-bit D-Log support, which would open up far more flexibility in post-production color grading. This means professionals can fine-tune their footage with greater dynamic range and depth, helping their work stand out in a saturated content landscape. Of course, as promising as these camera specs sound, there are still many unanswered questions. Will DJI include an adjustable aperture for more control over exposure and depth of field? Could some of these high-end features be limited to a Pro version of the Neo 2, potentially driving up the cost? Until DJI makes an official announcement, we're left to speculate, but one thing's for sure, if these camera leaks are accurate, the DJI Neo 2 could rival even some of the more premium drones on the market today. Now, a powerful camera means little without strong flight capabilities to back it up, and it looks like DJI is raising the bar in that area too. Leaked specs suggest that the DJI Neo 2 may be able to reach flight speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. That's blisteringly fast, especially for a drone likely targeted at both hobbyists and professionals. This kind of speed can be crucial for capturing high-action scenes, whether it's fast-moving vehicles, wildlife, or sporting events. Combined with its camera upgrades, the Neo 2 could offer an unmatched aerial storytelling experience. Battery life is another area where the DJI Neo 2 is expected to shine. Early reports claim it might offer up to 40 minutes of flight time on a single charge, a big leap forward compared to previous consumer drones. For aerial photographers and videographers, this extended flight time means more opportunities to get the perfect shot without constantly returning to swap out batteries. If this rumor holds up, it could drastically improve workflow and efficiency in the field. Connectivity also seems to be getting a major upgrade. The DJI Neo 2 is rumored to support OcuSync 4.0, the latest iteration of DJI's proprietary transmission technology. This could mean more stable connections, fewer signal dropouts, and a longer transmission range, all essential for flying in urban areas or other signal-challenging environments. There's also speculation that the Neo 2 could feature Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.3, which would boost its live streaming potential and allow for faster pairing and file transfers. However, these advancements don't come without concerns. For one, could the improved battery life and faster flight speeds make the drone heavier or bulkier? How will it handle extreme weather conditions or windy environments? And will DJI be able to deliver all this power in a drone that's still compact and travel-friendly? Speaking of size and portability, leaks suggest that the DJI Neo 2 will feature a foldable design, similar to what we've seen with DJI's Mavic series. This would make it much easier to pack, store, and carry on location. Travelers, outdoor filmmakers, and vloggers will appreciate a compact design that doesn't sacrifice performance. On top of that, there are whispers about a new touchscreen controller that might eliminate the need for a smartphone altogether. If true, this would streamline the setup process significantly and offer a more all-in-one user experience. But again, there are trade-offs to consider. Will the new controller be as ergonomic and comfortable as previous designs? Could a built-in screen drain the battery faster or add unnecessary bulk? And what kind of durability can we expect from the foldable arms and hinges, especially if the drone is pushed to its limits? Beyond hardware, the DJI Neo 2 is rumored to include major upgrades in its smart features, particularly in AI-driven obstacle avoidance and subject tracking. Full-direction obstacle sensors, on the front, back, sides, top, and bottom, are expected to make flying safer and more accessible. This would be especially useful for flying in tight or complex environments where crashes are more likely. What's more intriguing is the potential integration of DJI's latest AI features like Active Track 5.0 and Point of Interest 4.0. These technologies would allow the drone to lock onto and follow subjects with incredible precision. Whether you're filming a person walking through a forest, a mountain biker on a trail, or a car zipping down a highway, the Neo 2 could maintain a stable, cinematic shot without constant manual input. Of course, AI has its limits. Previous DJI models have occasionally struggled with tracking in environments with low contrast or lots of visual clutter. Will the Neo 2 overcome those limitations? Will the AI be smart enough to navigate dense forests or crowded city streets without losing its target? These are the types of questions that can only be answered once the drone is in real-world use, but the potential here is undeniably exciting. Despite all the impressive features, we can't ignore some possible downsides. The first is price. With such a robust set of upgrades, the DJI Neo 2 could end up being significantly more expensive than its predecessors. While professionals might see this as a worthy investment, it could put the drone out of reach for casual users or hobbyists. There's also the issue of software reliability. Advanced AI features sound great in theory, but any bugs or glitches could severely impact performance and user experience. Another factor to consider is availability. DJI, like many tech companies, has faced production and supply chain issues in the past. If demand is high, which seems likely given the buzz around this drone, buyers may face long wait times, limited stock at launch, or even regional availability gaps. These logistical challenges could frustrate potential customers eager to get their hands on the DJI Neo 2 as soon as it launches. So, when can we expect the DJI Neo 2 to officially hit the market? At the moment, DJI hasn't made any formal announcements. However, based on the company's usual release cadence and the increasing number of leaks, many believe a reveal could happen sometime in the coming months. DJI tends to announce major new drone models in the first half of the year, so a launch before summer wouldn't be surprising. Still, as with all rumors, it's important to remain cautious. Features might be altered or removed in the final version, and timelines could shift depending on production readiness or market conditions. In conclusion, the DJI Neo 2 appears to be shaping up as a truly next-generation drone. If the leaks prove accurate, we're looking at a device that combines a powerful new camera, significantly better flight performance, enhanced AI features, and a more streamlined user experience. Whether you're a seasoned drone pilot or a newcomer to aerial photography, the Neo 2 could offer something worth getting excited about. That said, plenty of questions still remain. Will DJI deliver on all these promises, or will some of the more ambitious features be scaled back before launch? Will the price point make it accessible to a wide audience, or will it lean more toward professionals with larger budgets? And perhaps most importantly, will it live up to the hype once it's actually in users' hands? For now, we'll have to wait for an official announcement. But one thing's clear, the DJI Neo 2 has already captured the imagination of the drone community, and if DJI executes well, this could be one of the most impactful drone releases of the year.